sauce. Deep dive and get lost. Go and turn up if you know that you the boss.
It's week 10 of the National Football League. And up next, we're going to look at Patrick Mahomes. It doesn't get a lot better than his last game, going over.
The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. So here come the Patriots to take over on offense. And they will be led out by their second-year quarterback.
And the numbers were not pretty. I mean, they don't look right. When you throw 2 interceptions, no touchdown passes, there's no way to really make that work. But I thought there were a lot of positives in watching his game tape. I think he's close to putting out a good performance. Let's see if he can flip those numbers around in this game. And, of course, rally his team to a win.
Ready, set.
The numbers for Williams a week ago. 16 carries, 81 yards.
After the last game, they have plenty of reason to be confident in the running game. And even though they're facing a top 10 defense, they're not going to shy away from doing what they do best. Make them adjust to them. Make them stop what they do before they go to any type of a change-up.
So the penalty declined, and they will keep the yardage on the completion.
And you can almost see him compartmentalize there throughout the route. Fought hard at the line of scrimmage, a lot of hand checking throughout the route. Great job staying focused on the football and pulling it in through the contact.
Thompson Robinson. His throw incomplete. You talk about this Seahawk defense. They're currently 6th in the NFL in defending the run.
Most of their challenges have come in the passing game because against the run, they've been pretty darn good. Now you got to figure out a way to slow down those receivers before they get downfield and maybe make a few more plays on the ball when it's in the air.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. This defense for the Seahawks, they played really well in the win over the Raiders a week ago.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 23 yards on the play. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 41. Up the middle, it's Williams. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. First down, here's Thompson Robinson. And his throw is incomplete.
And there's a good opportunity, just went wide there, a drop pass. I guess that's why they call them running backs and not catching backs.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Now a give up the middle to Williams. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, 1st and goal. The impressive opening drive continues, and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Now a handoff. Here's Williams. And he was able to shed 1 tackle, but could not get away from there. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. Williams again. But he will go backwards as he's stopped for a loss. Boy, that's a 5-yard loss. 4th down now. Field goal unit and Brian Johnson out there. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And Johnson's kick is good. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field, it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Trying to find Jameson Williams, but now it'll be 3rd down. Well, you look at this Patriots defense. They come in a top 10 unit against the pass, currently 8th in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd.
And that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on 3rd down. And 3rd down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a 4th down.
15.
Mahomes going to go on 4th down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Mahomes now on 1st down. And Watson has it right side. The numbers for him from a week ago. 4 catches, 70 yards.
And I don't know about you, partner, but if anybody ranks me in the top 10 in anything, I'm really happy. And that's exactly where he is now, number 10 in the league in receiving yards.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big 3rd down coming up.
7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Throwing now is Mahomes. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 18. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. That is caught. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this 1st quarter. The 2nd quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here as they go to work on a 1st and goal. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Williams loses the football, and it's picked up by the Patriots. Charles, he lost a fumble last week as well, so now back-to-back weeks. And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes?
After review of the play, ruling on the field is reversed.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and it's picked up by the Patriots.
Well, give some credit to the defense. They forced the big play, knocked the ball free from him, but it's a cardinal sin by the quarterback. Know where you are on the field, and he just gave up at a minimum 3 points.
Instead of getting down, takes the contact. The turnover ensues. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Throwing on second down, Thompson Robinson. Over the middle, complete. That's Evans. It'll be a gain of 5. 3rd and 7 now. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Thompson Robinson. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, it turns out it's not their offense who gets him on the board first, CD. It's the defense coming through right there with a pick 6.
And I know from experience throughout the week when you go against the offense, you're challenging them all the time. You're letting them know, hey, don't worry about scoring this week. We'll take care of it. We'll get a few pick 6s and score ourselves. You're just kidding? But how about what he just did right there? Laid it out for the rest of the game. We scored. Hey, offense, can you keep up with us?
And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. And now out come the Patriots. 1-7 their record here at the midway point of the season. And right now this organization, more than likely, if you look at it, CD, probably in for a rough second half of the season.
Well, we've seen teams turn things around in other places. I mean, we've seen 1-7 first halves turn into 5-3 second halves. But with this squad, guys aren't playing to get into the playoffs. They're playing for their jobs. So's the coaching staff. They're coaching for theirs. Front office trying to keep theirs. The heat is on from all directions. And what's interesting is a lot of these guys are playing for jobs and trying to keep their positions. It might be just in the league in some other spot.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Thompson Robinson now. Quick hitter here. It's complete. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Here's Thompson Robinson looking to throw it. And that is incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down. Now Sterling Hoffrichter set to punt. They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. This will be fielded at the 17. 43 yards on the punt, 7-yard return, and it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Seattle's offense coming back onto the field, ready for their 2nd drive. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Well, so far on this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. He's to the 15. And all the way in, touchdown, Seattle. Mecole Hardman. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks are able to widen their advantage. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. New England trying to get to place on offense. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11. Thompson Robinson off of play action. Under pressure, and they got to him again. They bring a man off the corner that time, and he gets home for a loss of 6. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. Back-to-back sacks have this place in a frenzy as they line up again, 3rd and long now. They give it to Williams, running right. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Punter Sterling Hoffrichter out now on 4th down. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. And it's fielded at the 34. A 40-yard punt, 5 yards on the return. There's Mecole Hardman as he brings this offense onto the field yet again. He's already approaching 100 yards and has the touchdown. I'm sure on that opposite sideline right now, they're scratching their heads saying, all right, what do we do?
And the hard part is, even if you limit him to a short catch, He has that make-you-miss
break it.
ability to take it for big yardage and put in the end zone again. So trying to blanket him is very difficult, but ultimately, you've got to find a way to put him on the ground, tackle him, and he doesn't make that easy.
They're struggling with that so far. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Mahomes going to throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And again, it's Mahomes. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. What a play that turns out to be, 36 yards. Now Mahomes. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Jameson Williams from 4 yards out. And the Seahawks will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point up and through. And the lead is up to 18 now. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And not wanting. Here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Pats going to get one final possession in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
This is caught by Evans. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Thompson Robinson to throw on 1st down. There's Evans again, complete. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. 1st down, here's Thompson Robinson. Quick throw, finding Mike Evans. And he will have a 1st down here as they get into field goal range, down just shy of the 20. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. He connected on his first. This time it's 39 yards away. And Johnson's kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we are at halftime. Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. So here are the Seahawks ready to take over on offense. They're on a 3-game winning streak and right now looking good in this one as well. Throwing on first down is Mahomes.
That one tipped, and it's incomplete. Good hands there defensively, and it's second down.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. Caught by the tight end, Watson. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
We can see offensive pass interference called on this play from time to time. The tight end's going to sell that he's going outside. Let the slot receiver come past, and then work himself back to the inside. Sure enough, he's left with some open space, and he picks up the first down.
And now off to the races, down the right side. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle.
Christian Watson.
54 yards. And the Seahawks take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
So here are the Patriots now. They get ready for their first possession of half number 2. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Williams going to get it again on second down.
Pushes him over. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here.
49 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on fourth.
And here's Hofrichter now, the punter, as he sends this one away.
This is brought in at the 21.
Well, following the punt return here, there is someone shaken up. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw.
And oh, that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete.
And that could have been the lifeline they needed. This is a play that could have been made. Instead, it's just going to fall incomplete.
We sit in quarter number 3 out in Seattle. A 2nd and 10 now.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Mahomes now to throw.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Open man, it's Palmer.
The first down screen pass, good for 5.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
2nd and 5.
Mahomes to throw once more. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack.
Max Crosby blowing up the play and getting the sack.
All right, let's give them a little bit of applause here. Good for them, because this has been a defensive nightmare for them thus far. At least they're finally getting a couple of big plays. Won't make the scoreboard of the ride home easier, but one good moment to watch in film next week.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14. Yellow. Now here's Mahomes. And Watson has it right side. And he is going to be out of bounds a mile away from that yellow line, and that will become a turnover on downs. Well, their first 4th down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any 4th down stop is a big momentum play.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down.
First down, New England.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. To the 36-yard line. Stop there.
I feel like I can see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Williams going to get it again on second down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Third down from the gun, Thompson Robinson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 13-yard line.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play. Back now in Seattle, Washington. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. 1st and 10, Thompson Robinson to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
They'll get that to Javonte Williams. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Thompson Robinson now. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Mike Evans from 6 yards away. And the Patriots are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. Thompson Robinson will throw for this. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Justin Reed.
Well, as most teams do in their 2-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back and get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case here, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. On first down, Mahomes. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Oh, I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
Now Mahomes throwing on second down. Over the middle here, it's hauled in by Watson. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
That's good for the Seahawks. First down.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Hey, 15.
Now it's Mahomes again. He'll hit Watkins on the crossing route. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
And this play still live. He faked the spike, going to throw it.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Mahomes. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield, but when push came to shove, they stood their ground, and now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
And again, it's Mahomes. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Mahomes going to throw. Touchdown, Seahawks. Trey Palmer from 3 yards out. And the Seahawks are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this 4th quarter advantage. Extra point splits the uprights, and that pushes the lead up to 23. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he returns this to the 22. New England's offense set to go. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Off the draw, here's Williams. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Thompson Robinson to throw on 1st down.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
1st and 10, Thompson Robinson.
Short throw to Smith. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Play action, now Thompson Robinson. A quick throw there is incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Here's Thompson Robinson looking to throw it. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Jonathan Abram picks it.
And the Seahawks are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. Mahomes going to throw it here. And his throw here is incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Mahomes firing complete. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. That pass caught. It's Williams. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Mahomes now on first down. And he's got it. In the end zone for the Seahawks touchdown. Quez Watkins. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Seahawks up the lead to 4 scores now here in this fourth quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time.
Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, and with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Thompson Robinson here from the gun. A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game.
And as this defense walks off the field, they can do.
Back in my ways, missing my girl, I ain't seen her in days. What can I say? I'm out in the baby, trying to get paid. Look what I made. Thousands of people are knowing this Jay. I never change. Can put myself back in that minimum wage. Gotta keep all in this crunch time. Eating these rappers is lunchtime. You the man only sometimes. End your career with a punchline. The industry told me it's the front lines. In the mind. Getting money in my bloodline. Talking on me mine. Keep with a real. Don't want to talk if it ain't about a dip. But it ain't for me real quick. Ain't gon' stop so my net worth millions. Going to school, I drop down. They try to read when I drop with the top down. Get me on stage, I rock out. Every day money can't break, no timeouts. Change up quick, they sign up. Tryna hit my line now. Thinking I'm